just as Murillo begins the descent towards Goiânia's airport, Nonatu tenses. He thinks it's a trap. Murillo is trying to land so they can storm the plane, capture him and stop his mission. Nonatu pushes the gun against the back of Murillo's head and tells him to go back towards Brasilia. Murillo's hands tighten around the yoke. His mind is racing. They don't have the fuel to reach Brasilia. A fighter jet is still on their tail, ready to shoot them down, and Nonatu refuses to listen. There's only one option left, one his years in the military had prepared him for. Murillo's hands tighten on the yoke and start to push hard to the right. Murillo is now treating this as an active combat situation. The Boeing 737-300 begins to roll before going completely inverted. This makes Nonatu fall through the cockpit door into the galley. In the cabin, passengers scream. Overhead bins pop open and bags start flying through the air. As the plane completes the barrel roll, Raimundo makes his way back to the cockpit screaming. But just as he's about to reach it, Murillo does something even crazier and pushes the yoke completely forward, sending the plane into a complete vertical nosedive. The cockpit begins shaking as the speedometer tops out at over 540 miles per hour, but the plane is going much faster. No Boeing 737-300 has ever flown at this speed, and they are not designed for complex aerial maneuvers. At this point, the plane's elevator wings begin to shake uncontrollably. If Murillo doesn't slow down, or if he levels off too quickly, the plane could fall apart. At this point, Nonatu falls completely to the back of the plane, and altitude is dropping rapidly. But at around 3,700 feet, Murillo somehow manages to level off the plane in front of Goiânia Airport and begins the most important landing of his life. But he'll have to land it smoothly enough to not blow any tires and bring it to a stop before reaching the end of the runway. Inside the cockpit, Murillo is ignoring the Boeing 737's warning systems, and in the cabin, Nonatu is desperately trying to recover. Luckily, he's been thrown around so much, he's completely out of it and unresponsive. Miraculously, Captain Murillo lands the Boeing 737-300 without blowing any tires and slows it to a halt. But this isn't over. Nonatu may be dazed and disoriented, but he's very much alive and extremely pissed off. He still has a gun as his insurance and nearly 100 passengers as his bargaining chip.